For today's headlines, Anyo Lorenzana Gapay on Sparrow hit list. 6 more countries included in travel ban. Senators back ABS-CBN franchise renewal. 3 Dacera rape slay suspects released. FDA pushes probe on PSG's use of unauthorized jabs. Senator Gatchalian cries credit card fraud. Quiapo masses on Feast of Black Nazarene. ITCZ to bring moderate to heavy rains in Mindanao. Good morning, I am Sunday Locos and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Today's Thursday, January 7, and now the news. 3 of the highest-ranking officials belonging to the Duterte administration security are on the hit list of the Communist Party of the Philippines' New People's Army's revived Sparrow units. Department of National Defense Chief Delphine Lorenzana, Interior and Local Government Secretary Eduardo Año, and Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief of Staff General Gilbert Gabay are said to be the liquidation squad's top targets after CPP founding chair Jose Maria Sison recently vowed to redeploy the Sparrow in key cities nationwide. All are members of the National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict with Lorenzana as its chair, a body created through Executive Order 70, issued by President Rodrigo Duterte in December 2018, employs a whole-of-government approach in addressing the problem of insurgency in the country. 5 names are supposedly in the so-called assassination list, but 2 of them were not disclosed. The revelation came almost a week after Sison announced the Maoist organization has probable cause to revive its hit squads and go after government officials, the military and police, and other paramilitary forces for committing bloody crimes against the people. Arevalo also claimed the Reds making noise of late is an attempt to force the government to resume the peace negotiations. Meantime, foreign travelers from Portugal, India, Finland, Norway, Jordan, and Brazil are prohibited from entering the Philippines from January 8 to 15, the Malacanang announced on Wednesday. These countries joined 21 other states and territories covered by travel restrictions due to the presence of a new COVID-19 variant. Filipinos flying home are exempted from restrictions, but they should undergo an absolute facility-based mandatory 14-day quarantine regardless of their swab test results. Meanwhile, Filipino and foreign passengers merely transiting through the 6 countries shall be covered by the rules provided in a memorandum from the Executive Secretary dated December 31, 2020. The announcement came as the government faces pressure to curb coronavirus transmission amid reports of a new COVID-19 variant, which is said to be 70% more transmissible than the others. A public health research group warned that the new variant may result in almost 300,000 cases by the end of the month if it enters the Philippines. At least 15 senators backed the call to revive the franchise of media giant ABS-CBN even before the House of Representatives began to talk about it. The senators who expressed support on the bill reviving the franchise of ABS-CBN filed by Senate Vicente Sota III are Senate President Pro Tempore Ralph Recto, Senate Majority Leader Juan Miguel Zubiri, Senate Minority Leader Franklin Dralon, and Senators Panfilo Lacson, Sani Angara, Nancy Binay, Sherwin Gatchalian, Richard Gordon, Lito Lapid, Manny Pacquiao, Joel Villanueva, Risa Ontiveros, Francis Pangilinan, Aquilino Pimentel III, and Leila de Lima. They declared their intention to become co-authors to Soto's Senate Bill 1967, which seeks to grant ABS-CBN a 25-year franchise to operate and broadcast in the country on Wednesday. Under the 1987 Constitution, private bills such as franchise for ABS-CBN should emanate from the House of Representatives before the Senate can act on it. Last July 2020, the House Committee on Legislative Franchise under former House Speaker Alan Peter Cayetano's leadership rejected the franchise application of ABS-CBN's corporation. The media giant went off air last May 5 following the cease and desist order by the National Telecommunications a day after ABS-CBN's franchise expired. Tribune News and Q will be back after these reminders.
Fiber is the free and secure way to connect with friends and family, anywhere. Send messages and make phone and video calls for free. Download Fiber now.
The ongoing puzzle that is the death of 23-year-old flight attendant Christine Angelica Dacera is anything but solved after a Makati City prosecutor on Wednesday directed the Philippine National Police to release from its custody 3 suspects arrested due to lack of probable cause. John Pascual de la Serna III, Romel Galido, and John Paul Halili were ordered released from detention after the city prosecutor's thorough review of the facts and evidence presented during inquest proceedings yielded a need for a regular preliminary investigation. Makati Prosecutor Joan Bolina Santillan in her resolution ordered the police to prove that Dacera was indeed raped and killed. National Capital Region Police Office Police Brigadier General Vicente Danao Jr. earlier pointed out that the lack of conclusive evidence to the real cause of Dacera's demise made the filing of rape with homicide charges against 11 suspects as premature. Santillan also ordered the PNP to subject the other respondents who remain at large to the same preliminary probe scheduled on January 13 and asked to submit additional evidence such as the DNA analysis report, toxicology or chemical analysis, and the histopath examination report. The National Bureau of Investigation meanwhile said that it will conduct a parallel probe on the case. In other news, the Food and Drug Administration on Wednesday said it will push through with its investigation on the unauthorized COVID-19 vaccination of President Rodrigo Duterte's security detail. This despite Duterte's order to the Presidential Security Group to shut up should lawmakers probe the smuggled jobs they had received. FDA Director General Eric Domingo said the President's order to the PSG only applies to congressional hearings. Malacanang on Tuesday said it expects the PSG to participate in the investigations launched by agencies under the executive branch such as the FDA. The National Bureau of Investigation has a separate probe into the unregistered COVID-19 jabs. The PSG earlier revealed that it had inoculated a handful of President Duterte's close-in security using donated COVID-19 vaccines that have yet to be approved by the FDA for local use. A hacker used Senator Sherwin Gatchalian's credit card to purchase food worth a cool 1 million pesos. The lawmaker tweeted the credit card fraud Wednesday and even jested if the culprit treated a whole village to a laureate. 4 transactions, Gatchalian said, were made by the hacker in an hour to purchase food on Foodpanda. He attached a photo of the transactions showing purchases worth 300,851, 356,517, 323,247, and 96,265 pesos, all made from 4:47 p.m. to 5:49 p.m. of January 5. Gatchalian said he intends to file a police report to launch a formal investigation. Currently, Union Bank is investigating the transactions, the senator said. His credit card account is currently on hold. Foodpanda, meanwhile, has yet to release a statement on the incident. We will be back. Stay with us.
Magsha-shopping na lang ako!
Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver.
Hello, can I get the following? 1 pink chair, bed sheets, na pink yung sofa, tapos slides, size 8, pajamas na blue. Oh, don't forget my...
Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver.
Wait lang. Okay ba yan?
Anything at the SM store, ma'am.
Call to deliver. Call.
Kuya, pwede rin ba ako magpa-deliver sa ate ko sa Taguig, tapos sa friend ko sa Davao, tsaka sa... Cancel ko salita. Okay ba yan?
Kahit saan po, pwede kami mag-deliver.
Call to deliver. Call. Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver. Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver. Call. Hashtag 143SM. Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver.
Call na rin kayo.
Call to deliver.
Instead of the traditional pahalik and traslasyon of the Black Nazarene on Saturday, Quiapo Church officials will only be holding masses to celebrate the annual fiesta. Church services will be available at 4 areas where simultaneous masses by the hour will be held: at the Quiapo Church, Santa Cruz Church, Nazarene College near Manuel L. Quezon University, and San Sebastian Church. Only 400 persons will be allowed entry into Quiapo Church at any one time. Masses will start at 8 p.m. on January 8 up to 10 p.m. and will resume at 4 a.m. on Saturday, 9 January. Devotees are urged not to come to Quiapo Church, but instead to attend the Mass on TV Maria channel. Traffic rerouting will direct motorists who will pass through Quezon Boulevard to use the Ayala Road to avoid streets leading to the church, which will be closed starting on the eve of January 8. The Intertropical Convergence Zone will bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms to Caraga, Davao Region, and Sorsogon. Cagayan Valley, Cordillera Administrative Region, Metro Manila, and the rest of Luzon will feel the effects of amihan with partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rains. Visayas and the rest of the Mindanao will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers. And that wraps up the stories this morning. Catch the latest news on our website tribune.net.ph and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune Digital Edition on Press Reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store or Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber Kachibu to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Toysito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just visit the sticker store and search for Kachibu Community. And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store and Araneta Center. Again, this is Sandy Locos and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good morning and have a nice day.
I am Elmer Navarro Manuel. Coronavirus case.
I am Sandy Locos.
Duterte, dadalo.
Si Ray Sanchez.
Good morning, I am Vernon Velasco.
Only government authorized to
Magandang hapon. Ako si Pauline Soko. Ospital naghahanda para sa COVID. Ako si Luis Lisan at ito ang Tribune News. Si Ramsey may mensahe kay Andrew.
Si Jomel Garner. At ito,
Pagsali sa face-to-face Duterte to fund COVID cases, tumalo sa 7.
Missed the chance to acquire 10.
Luis Lisan.
si Jomel Garner.
Ako si Ray Sanchez.
Vernon Velasco.
Ako si Pauline Soko. Sandy Locos.
I am Elmer Navarro Manuel and this is Tribune News on Q.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Bini Bini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Manong Joe po,
At Ate Maita,
may good news uli ang Meralco. Muling bumaba ang overall electricity rates. 4 centavos per kilowatt hour ang decrease natin ngayong buwan. Isa ito sa pinakamababang rate natin ngayong taon. Dahil to sa pagsisikap ng Meralco na mapababa ang singil sa kuryente.
at good news pa, mas madali na ang pagbabayad ng monthly Meralco bills. Dati, kailangan pang gumamit ng reference numbers na mahaba at mabago-bago buwan-buwan. At kapag nag-expire, kailangan mag-request ng kapalit.
Now you can say goodbye to your ATM and Meralco reference numbers. Customer account number o CAN na lang ang tatandaan. Maikli, walang expiry, at pwede sa lahat ng payment partners.
Ang dali! Simula pa lang ito ng mga pagbabago mula sa Meralco.
Isang maliwanag na Pasko sa inyong lahat.
Click, click, that's it. Never thought self-service can be this slick. Modify plans in a snap, walang hirap. It's a wrap, just tap the app. Now you can check, view, subscribe, renew. Help and support for you. Out with the Ring Ring apps are the in thing. You know what to do. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Self-service and easy to use. Mas okay tayo dyan. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Instant response, no hold time pa, wala nang hintayan. Download Globe at home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan. Download the Globe One and Globe at Home apps from Google Play Store and Apple App Store now. Download Globe at Home and Globe One app all in the Globe app na yan.
This is a very important story. The important story.
Pictures and stories.
Today, we feel the weight of history on our shoulders. The way we have been moving leads nowhere. We need to change course.
Since the United Nations was founded, the human race has never had to face a set of challenges like we do right now. But together, we can overcome them.
Good morning, sir. How may I help you?
Bakit kailangan ko pang pumunta sa bangko?
Kung nga naman, sir, ba't kailangan pang pumunta sa bangko?
Why not get a UB app so you can do all these without going to the bank? Bank the way you live. Union Bank.
Ang Philippine Offshore Gaming Operators o POGO ay isang legitimate business entity na nagbibigay serbisyo sa offshore gaming para lamang sa mga manlalarong nasa abroad sa pamamagitan ng internet. Ang mga serbisyong handog nito ay katulad ng casino games at sports betting na pwedeng laruin kahit wala sa casino. Sa Pilipinas, walang POGO operators. Tanging POGO service providers lamang dahil nagaganap ang mga laro sa labas ng bansa.